Hey guys, welcome to Digit.in, and this is our list of 14 smartphones that you should look forward to in 2016. Now, we have some smartphones like the HTC 10, the Nextbit Robin, the LG G5, which are available internationally, but they are yet to launch in India. We expect most of them to launch really soon. Now, I know Mobile World Congress is the time when we do the expected smartphones to launch in the year list, but then again, this is that time when we're excited for a few phones to launch. The Motorola Moto G4 is another great example of that. So this is Digit's list of 14 smartphones to look forward to in 2016. Lenovo Zook Z1, expected to launch in May 2016. Now, the Lenovo Zook Z1 is already available internationally and it's running on the age-old Qualcomm Snapdragon 801, but it has a 5.5-inch 1080p display with 3GB of RAM and 64GB of built-in storage. Next up, we have the Nextbit Robin, also expected to launch in May 2016. The smartphone has a 5.2-inch 1080p display, runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 808 SoC with 3GB of RAM, but the unique thing about this smartphone is that it has 100GB of cloud storage available to the user. Meizu M3 Note, also expected to launch in May 2016, the smartphone has a 5.5-inch 1080p display, is powered by the MediaTek Helio P10 SoC, comes in two variants with 2GB RAM and 16GB storage and 3GB RAM and 32GB storage. HTC 10, already launched internationally, HTC's HTC 10 smartphone has a 5.2-inch 2K display and is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 SoC with 4GB of RAM. The LG G5. LG's G5 smartphone is a modular smartphone, which is to say that you can remove the battery from the base and have a few add-ons. Now, the add-ons aren't that promising, but the smartphone itself looks to be something to look forward to. Sony Xperia X Performance and Xperia X. To quickly run through the specifications of the X Performance and the Xperia X respectively, both of them have a 5-inch 1080p display with the Snapdragon 820 and 650 SoC respectively, 3GB of RAM on both, but 32GB and 64GB of storage. The Xiaomi Mi 5 Pro. It has the same 5.15-inch 1080p display powered by the Snapdragon 820 SoC which we have seen on the Mi 5, but this one comes with 4GB of RAM and 128GB of built-in storage. Honor 5C. The Honor 5C has a 5.2-inch 1080p display and is powered by the Kirin 650 SoC, something that is a first on this list. The Meizu M3. Another smartphone we've been exposed to in the past, the Meizu M3 has a 720p 5-inch display but is powered by the MediaTek MT6750 SoC, 3GB of RAM and 16GB storage. The LE Eco Le 2. It's powered by the Helio X20 SoC, has a 5.5-inch Full HD display, 3GB RAM and 32GB storage. Sticking with the Le Eco family, we have the Le Eco Le 2 Pro. It has a 5.5-inch 1080p display, the MediaTek Helio X25 SoC and 4GB of RAM with 32GB storage. The Le Eco Le Max 2. It has a 5.7-inch 2K display which will be great for consuming content, especially since that's Le Eco's plan for India, integrating some great content that you can consume on your smartphone. It has a Snapdragon 820 SoC, will be available in two variants, one with 4GB of RAM and one with 6GB of RAM with 32 and 64GB storage respectively. The Vivo X Play 5 Elite and the X Play 5. Again, two smartphones to look forward to. They have a 5.43-inch 2K display with the Snapdragon 820 and 652 SoCs respectively with 6GB RAM and 4GB RAM options available as well. The Oppo R9 Plus. The Oppo R9 Plus has a 6-inch 1080p display and is powered by the Qualcomm 652 SoC with 4GB RAM and has 128GB of built-in storage. A smartphone that's been a part of the rumor mills for quite some time, we expect Motorola to announce the Moto G4 and the G4 Plus, which is a 4th generation G series smartphones from Motorola, which is owned by Lenovo, to be announced on May 17th. Not much is known about the specifications apart from the fact that it will have a 5.5-inch display and will probably have 16 and 32GB built-in storage variants. We expect the OnePlus 3 to be the comeback device from OnePlus, if the forums are anything to go by. It is expected to have a 5-inch 1080p display with the Snapdragon 820 SoC powering it, 4 or 6GB RAM, 3264GB storage. All these are of course rumored specifications and we can't wait to see what OnePlus has to offer with the OnePlus 3. Well, there you have it. That was our list of 14 smartphones to look forward to in 2016. What did you think of the list? Did we miss out on anything? You can always let us know in the comment section below. And as always, if you like this video, hit the like button. And for more videos like this, you should subscribe to the Digit YouTube channel. We'll catch you in another video.